Great news today. They have just done away with wealth tax in Andalucia. Today is the 19th of September 2022. This is when I'm recording the video. So this morning, as we woke up, the news came out. They have just announced that Andalucia, starting next year, will have no wealth tax. My name is Michael Davies. I'm a Spanish lawyer specialized in estate planning and probate for expats. We've been doing this since the last 25 years all over Spain. Okay, for those of you that don't know me, I always recommend Andalucia as a great place to retire to, especially since 2 years ago when they essentially did away with inheritance tax for Group 1 and 2 beneficiaries, that's spouse and descendants. But we still had one little thorn in the side, which was wealth tax. There are some regions of Spain where you didn't pay wealth tax, but in Andalucia, we still paid wealth tax. But now we are the best region in Spain to retire to, in my opinion. Not only have we got the great sun, the weather, the food, the culture, the great health service, we've got so many things going for us. But the taxation system now is one of the best in Spain. In fact, it's the best together with Madrid, but Madrid maybe is not most people's cup of tea to retire to. So we've got the lowest transfer tax in Spain. It's 7%. In our both competing regions, Valencia and the Baleares, the transfer tax on the purchase is 10%. We've got virtually no inheritance tax for Group 1 and 2 beneficiaries, that's spouse and descendants. It's the first €1 million exempt, and after that we have a 99% deduction. So we end up paying close to nothing, no inheritance tax in Spain for those Groups 1 and 2. And now we have the great news of the wealth tax. For those of you who happen to be lucky enough to be high net families and have purchased the last 2 or 3 years and have asked our advice about where to buy in Spain and family offices that we've spoken to as well, we always said that we were under the impression that wealth tax was on the books and that it would be removed. I'm very relieved to say that I never promised it 100%, but I sort of thought that it would be on the books. So for those of you that purchased the last 2 years, partly on the basis that I sort of said that I thought the wealth tax was on its way out, well, it's happened. Okay, so now there is no wealth tax in Andalucia. So for those of you who handle family offices in the UK or other countries, we can recommend now without any doubt, and you can recommend as well, that if you buy in Spain, Andalucia is a great place for inheritance tax, and now with no wealth tax, which was the ticking point for some high net families up to now. For those of you that don't know, before now, if you were a non-resident of Spain and bought a large, €2 million villa in Marbella, you'd pay wealth tax on the whole amount. If you were a resident of Spain, you'd actually pay wealth tax on everything but the first €300,000 of value of the main home. But the problem was that you paid it on worldwide assets. That was if you were a resident. So all those worries have gone, one problem less to deal with. So purchase in Andalucia, it's a great place. Apart from all the other ingredients that we all know about, now you've got the best tax treatment in Spain. Thank you for watching.